Scott B. Smith's A Simple Plan unfolds as a gripping tale of neo-noir crime and suspense. Hank Mitchell, accompanied by his brother Jacob and Jacob's friend Lou, encounters a pivotal moment when a fox darting across the road leads to a truck accident. Their ensuing exploration of the woods brings them face to face with an unexpected windfall: a crashed airplane containing over $4 million in cash alongside a deceased pilot. The trio grapples with the weight of their discovery, ultimately deciding that Hank will safeguard the money temporarily. They set a 6-month deadline, agreeing that if no one claims the cash by then, they will divide it among themselves. However, their pact is soon tested by mounting pressures. Jacob's perpetual unemployment fuels his belief that the money holds the key to his salvation, while Lou is driven by the need to settle his gambling debts. As temptation mounts, Hank's wife, Sarah, proposes a cautious approach to avoid drawing suspicion. She suggests replacing a portion of the money at the crash site to mitigate potential repercussions. Amidst their conflicting desires and the looming shadow of law enforcement, the characters navigate a precarious path fraught with moral dilemmas and escalating tension. Hank makes a fateful decision to return to the woods and replace $500,000 of the found cash. Meanwhile, Jacob's encounter with Mr. Penderson, a local man tracking the fox, turns violent. Despite attempts to dissuade Penderson, Jacob's actions lead to a confrontation, resulting in Penderson being knocked unconscious. In a desperate attempt to cover their tracks, Hank orchestrates a scene to make it appear as if Penderson died in a snowmobiling accident. When Jacob confides in Lou about the incident, Lou seizes the opportunity to blackmail Hank for an early share of the money. Promising an equal division, Hank manipulates Lou into admitting to Penderson's murder, intending to use it as leverage to regain control and prevent further chaos. However, Lou's explosive reaction leads to violence, culminating in Jacob fatally shooting him in defense of Hank. The situation escalates when Lou's girlfriend, Nancy, discovers the truth and attempts to avenge him. In a desperate bid to protect themselves, Jacob and Hank are forced to take drastic measures, resulting in Nancy's death. Haunted by the consequences of their actions, Hank reaches a breaking point. As he contemplates turning himself in, he confides in his wife, Sarah, who urges him to reconsider, believing there's still a chance to salvage the situation and the money. Despite Sarah's pleas, the weight of their crimes and the bloodshed caused by their pursuit of the cursed fortune weigh heavily on Hank as he grapples with an uncertain future. Sarah provides Hank with a meticulously outlined plan to extricate himself from the dire situation. Taking action, Hank contacts Lou's landlord, Sonny, who is already privy to the existence of the money. However, upon Sonny's arrival, Hank takes drastic measures and eliminates him, meticulously crafting a fabricated scenario implicating Lou in a fit of jealousy turned violent. As Hank engineers the scene, Jacob, overwhelmed by the weight of their crimes, succumbs to uncontrollable tears, revealing his vulnerability. Recognizing Jacob's inability to withstand police scrutiny, Hank reaches a grim realization: his brother has become too great a liability. In a tragic turn, Hank, wielding Sonny's shotgun, tragically ends his own flesh and blood's life. Sarah's discovery of the money's origins as proceeds from a kidnapping and the revelation of an accomplice's presence in town add another layer of complexity. When Carl, the local police officer, approaches Hank seeking assistance in locating the crashed plane, Hank acquiesces but opts out of accompanying them. However, the accomplice takes matters into his own hands, resulting in Carl's demise before meeting his own end at the hands of the FBI, bringing a violent and tragic conclusion to the tangled web of deceit and greed. I hope you found this video enjoyable. If so, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Thank you.